Howdy, wonderfuls. Already I'm seeing red flags with something I saw on last night's Love and Marriage Detroit. And that's with Anthony, who's married to LaToya. So, they showed a scene where Brandon, who's married to Christina, was talking about how he didn't go on the Vegas trip. So, then, right away, Mr. Anthony rudely injects himself into what was none of his business. He started telling Brandon, Oh no. You're going to have to join the men's club where men's rights are respected. And wonderfuls, I said, clown, since when have men's rights not been respected? He had no right because Brandon had already said that he voluntarily didn't go on the Vegas trip. And that, no, it wasn't that his wife told him not to go, but that she was just putting before him, like a smart wife, questions and statements and comments. So he just decided on his own not to go alone. So Anthony should have stayed out of something that was between Christina and Brandon. So right away, Anthony has showed himself. He has showed himself right away. And I'm seeing already the little red flags there. And I suspect it's because he has his own issues due to something that his wife told the whole world last night. Yes, his wife told everyone that initially she didn't want to, initially she didn't think she should have married Anthony. And when I heard that, I'm like, oh, wow. And you could see Anthony looking some kind of way himself when he said that. So then, of course, there were other little things that I saw with Anthony, but that's for later. So, in my opinion, Anthony seems to have some sort of an ought against women because of issues he may have with his own wife. Okay? I'm just saying. Because that's got to really hurt a man's ego and what have you when a woman says to the whole world, initially, she definitely didn't think she was supposed to marry him. Okay, that right there, I'm like, okay. Right? So now, there's another thing they put in the teaser about Brandon, who's married to Christina, keeping a secret from her. So, of course, when you see Brandon working in his Star Factory studio, because he's a promoter of new artists, and he's working late with his new artists, it sort of puts you in okay, what's going on here? Since they've already come out with the teaser talking about he's holding a secret. So it puts you in a place of wondering if this is what the secret is. Because when his wife Christina calls him, he gets rather aggravated. Yes, he gets aggravated with her phone call and actually says that he doesn't know why he even answered the phone. Yeah. So there's that part of that. What that secret may be, I don't know. Now, the other couple, Colby and Russell, is said to be a praying couple. And I said, well, that's very good, because they are all going to need it dealing with Carlos King and what it already seems he's trying to put out here. Okay? Yes. Russell himself runs a nonprofit organization focusing on literacy and sports. Okay, so that's very commendable. Wow. Interestingly enough, you all, his wife, Colby, is a content creator. Yeah. She dealing with things like fashions and things of the home and of that nature. Yes. I'm glad this couple was introduced as a praying couple, because like I said earlier, they are all going to need it. Yes. Already this King fella is trying to put forth some conflict and division. Yeah, so hopefully Russell will be the man that will hold the other men accountable, starting with that Anthony. Yes. Because, like, in that other show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, do we need to say, there were no men in that show accountable. I mean, you could pick them on your finger, and that was possibly Big Lou. Okay? But other than that, they weren't accountable. Yes. It's already seeming to cause conflict. I saw red flags. I say, oh, I know who's behind this. Yes. Trying to cause trouble with this first episode, having disrespectful Anthony talking about a men's club for men's rights. What in the... Who have ever heard of such a thing? Hey, Anthony, it was women who had to fight for their rights. Okay? Men ain't never had an issue with men's rights. Women had to fight for everything. Okay? So, what's up with that? I think, Anthony, there are some things that you have to deal with personally concerning how you feel about your interactions with your own wife, because that just told off on yourself. Going over there in Brandon's marital relationship, messing with his wife, that's a red flag right there. You got your own family. Can you deal with that? So, yeah, there needs to be a praying couple in this group. And we are going to be praying with them, because I'm looking for Russell to hold them down. Okay? We didn't see that in Love and Marriage Huntsville with Martell Holt. He definitely needed someone to hold him accountable, a real male figure that was going to put him in his place and not kiki behind him. So yeah, I'm happy that Russell and Colby are that praying couple, because this show is going to need it if this is the trickery that Carlos King is trying to play in our faces with. Okay? Oh yeah, we're going to see that it's some accountability done on here. So, just wanted to give you all a little brief update on the new show, Wonderfuls. Talk to you later.